Gum Dum?
Gum Dum.
Gum Dum?
Gum Dum.
Gum Dum?
Broken rice. Xin chào.
Xin chào Vietnam!
This is the one food my parents cannot stop talking about.
Yeah.
So I took them to a place in District 1 that's quite popular, but I'm taking them to the Michelin recommended, you guys see the name right there?
Oh, yeah.
How would you pronounce that?
Gum Dum.
Gum Dum Ba Jin.
Yin.
That's good enough. So
Okay.
we can go broken rice.
Okay.
Touch it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
But do you remember the big chunks of meat?
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
wow.
So this is what they've been talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah, I have to think. Oh, this is.
All right, take your photos.
I'm gonna take a photo too.
All right, so what do you remember about the place I took you to 2 years ago?
Is that it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause
now
it's
we're
funny.
talking.
Is they're very apprehensive because I've taken them to try some foods, but once they see this right now and you can smell it,
That smells great.
they're excited. They're very excited.
The red like bucket of marinating meat.
We got that right there?
Yep. Oh yeah, same bucket. And being on the grill, being on an amazing ride, and the whole thing was great.
All right. The pieces of pork are twice as
They're
large as what we had last time.
Yeah, they're bigger. Not twice, but bigger.
I don't remember the size comparison. I know the other place is also big. This place is a little bit cheaper compared to what I took you to before.
Wow.
But they're famous for like their huge chunks of meat.
Yeah.
And this gampam or broken rice is, I would say it's probably one of the favorites amongst foreigners or people traveling to Vietnam.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
Are you going to make us eat later on?
It's early morning, so yeah, I will. All right, parents, let's go find.
All right.
You can walk around a little bit.
All right.
All right. So this is Cena. Cena is from Norway, and Cena, have you had broken rice before?
No, this is my first time, and the thing is, this is half the plate. This is this much rice, but that much meat. So I'm excited to try this.
So I'm trying to think. And how long have you been in Vietnam, Cena?
5 months now, a little bit over.
And what Vietnamese do you know?
Oh, putting me on the spot. Okay.
I am putting you on the spot.
Tôi tên là Cena.
Okay.
Rat Vui Duka. And of course, Xin Chào, come on. And I know how to count to 10 now.
Do it for me. I want to hear you count to 10.
No.
Don't worry, people give me crap for my Vietnamese all the time. You're new, so people are going to be happy. For me, there's no excuse.
Okay. Okay, you have to correct me if I say something wrong. But Hung is 0, right?
Yeah, come.
Hung. And Mut, Hai, Ba. And that's when you do the cheers after if
Yeah.
you're drinking. What did you order me? And then it's Ban, Nam,
Bone?
Nam, Sao, Bai,
Bye, yeah.
Tam, Chin, Mui.
Okay, that's good.
Thanks.
Yeah, because she recently started taking classes 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So she- and for you, your first impression of the meat, did you see the meat yet?
Yeah. So the woman grilling it on the way in.
And then you saw how big it is.
Huge.
Because you've never had this, but have you seen it on the street?
I'm sure I've seen it, but I don't think I've really noticed it before.
Yeah, so the meat on the street will be maybe a third of the size.
Yeah.
So this is a huge chunk of meat.
Yeah, maybe that's why I haven't noticed until I saw this, like, wow.
Yeah. And for you guys, Cena also has a YouTube channel. She's doing some stuff. And what is your YouTube channel?
It's called Cena Does Food, so check it
Cena
out.
what?
Cena Does Food.
Cena does food. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to check it out, I do a little bit of everything, exploring Vietnam and just figuring things out.
Yeah. Oh. You got the food.
Hai trứng để riêng ra ngoài đây.
Hai trứng ở đây.
What is that?
These are eggs.
How did they make like that?
These are super fried eggs.
Double fried.
Maybe like deep fried eggs.
I would have never guessed.
So,
Sausage.
and Nancy, being Vietnamese in Nguyen, do you guys prefer gam tam like this, or do you prefer more of a different style of gam tam?
This gum tắm look good, but it's too much food.
Yeah, it's too much
Too much food.
Yeah.
I and Nancy gonna share one, and we don't think we're gonna finish that even.
Ở đây.
I haven't ordered for them.
We haven't ordered for you guys. So, Mom, Dad, do you want to pick which one do you guys want to try?
Split one or?
Yeah, Dad, we're gonna take this one.
Whatever that one is, with a lot of rice.
So, extra rice.
Extra rice.
All right. So, do you guys want to try to order?
What is this?
That's going to be, I think, a daikon radish. It should be pickled. So yeah, you have the broken rice, which is the fragmented rice. With that's pork, onions. It's really nice texture to it. This right here is yeah, it's pork skin. This is shredded pork.
Yeah, it's just meat.
That's meatball. This is fish sauce, but it's sweet fish sauce. We got an egg, a cucumber. That's sausage in the inside.
Vietnamese sausage.
Yeah, Vietnamese sausage is really fatty. I like it though.
Okay. Can I just get pork, rice, and cucumbers?
No, it's gonna come with it. So, do you want
What you
to?
see is what you get.
Okay, that's what I'll get.
Okay.
I don't need an extra egg.
Mom, do you want to try the MOI?
MOI? MOI. Oh, MOI.
Yeah, but you try to make eye contact first.
Okay.
Here, she's behind me.
Okay,
And
MOI?
I'll get this one.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, my MOI did not do so good. MOI? And it's not going well. MOI? Ah, so your tone worked better.
Yeah, his is-
Xin chào.
Yeah, John. Which one's parents?
Which one you want?
This one.
Malt fun.
And this one for me.
And high fun. So malt fun, malt fun.
Okay.
MOI? You.
First impression.
That it's even bigger than
Really? So a normal gum tam would maybe be this piece of meat, a lot more rice, and then it's gonna have a lot less of this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, that is gonna be kind of like an egg.
Cake.
Yeah, an egg cake. It's
So this one have pork skin, meat, dry meat, and an egg. They steam it together to make this one.
yeah, and this is pork skin.
Yeah, that's pork skin.
I'm actually not a big fan of the pork skin. I don't like the. I don't
But they
enjoy it
make
that
it
much.
like not really like the skin anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
It became the new texture.
What is that? So not skin anymore. What is
No,
This is the skin made from skin, but the texture is different.
it is. Like I prefer pork skin as it is. I don't like how
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
processed into this.
Yeah.
So is Nancy our food expert?
Yeah.
Sure, Nancy can be our food expert.
Professional.
So, what makes broken rice in Vietnam? What makes you enjoy this compared to other Vietnamese dishes? Because you guys really like this dish. What about this dish do you enjoy?
Egg, how they fry it is looks so good.
The big piece of meat, because we're used to eating a lot of meat in America. And I like the texture of the rice. I like rice. I've always liked rice, but I really enjoy this one a lot.
Because they put it inside a lot of.
I'm going to say the combinations here because most of the time when we order a steak or something in the U.S., very rarely do we get a fried egg with it.
Yeah.
Or rice for that matter. But for whatever reason, you know, Vietnamese food, you take the combinations of different vegetables, the meats, and whatever, and they put it all together and go completely different. It's off the scale, which is a good thing.
I enjoy the cooking process too.
Oh yeah,
Just
you got to
watching.
have the atmosphere.
Yeah, the
The
atmosphere.
atmosphere is everything.
Yeah, atmosphere.
And parents, right above you up there, you see the Michelin recommended. So for 2023 and 2024.
Wow. Okay.
A big chunk of.
Yeah, it's a super.
I love that. Like the pork fat. Oh, it's so delicious.
We have it's a Christmas dish for us, so we
Okay.
only have it on Christmas Eve
Ah.
usually. So for me, that they have a lot of this here in Vietnam is such a luxury. It's not very healthy, but it's so good.
So pork fat only on Christmas in Norway.
Okay, only Christmas Eve.
Do you remember the flavors they come back to you?
So good. So good.
Because I know you talk about bún chả and pho, but my parents have been talking about they want this dish. So it's like I had to make sure to get them a proper cam tam. How is it, Dad? Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this?
Oh boy.
All right, so for Vietnamese food.
Oh, 9.5. It's up there.
Okay.
It's up there.
Dad?
I like this a lot. I'd rather have this than pho. Yeah, this is more my style.
Oh, parents, the fish sauce. You can take the fish sauce if you want, and you can kind of pour it around a little bit. If you want to dunk it, you can dunk it.
Spicy though, I just want to make sure.
Is that spicy for you, Mom?
I'll go as far as to try it.
No, it's good.
Not too spicy.
No, for me.
My mom has a 0 spice tolerance, by the way, just for anybody who's interested in trying this. And my dad's not a big fan of fish sauce, but some things he's liking, some things he doesn't.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to say this. The first time we had this meal, the first time we were in Vietnam, if I was to pick one or the other, I'm going to have to pick my very first experience.
Oh, really?
Only because it was my first experience with that dish. This is great, but the very first one was just a tad bit better.
Okay. And
No,
Mom?
I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this for sure.
I don't think I've ever met somebody, like a foreigner, who's not like this dish.
Really.
Yeah.
The actual rice. So before people don't like it because it's broken.
It's broken and nobody wants to eat that. They just feed it to animals.
Like a bruised
And
apple. or
the
whatever.
poor people, they eat that one because it's broken. So just only for the poor people.
In the past.
Yeah, for the worker something. They it's easy to get it. It's cheap also. And as I said, that is full of nutrients like meat and vegetable and the carb like rice. So it's perfect for them in the morning. So that's why they love it, and it's cheap. So that's more popular.
Parents, I want you to try the Vietnamese sausage. You can take a bite. I don't think Mom will like it. Oh, that's fine. I meant like half of it, but that's okay.
It still has the sausage. You kind of know it's a sausage.
Yeah.
That's fine. Nothing exciting to me.
Okay. Father?
Almost like a sweeter taste to it.
It's sweeter.
There's a lot of fat too. Very fatty. It would be a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, not like any of the, I'll say the Italian or Polish sausage that I've ever had. Yeah, it definitely has its own flavor.
All right, Mom. I need you to try it. Your dad. I know you guys love me.
What is it?
This is pork skin.
It's stuff that we have to do for our kids.
So I don't like the texture of it. I actually don't care for this type of processing of the pork skin.
It's okay. I mean, it doesn't do anything for me.
All right, take another bite. You want me to try just a little bit?
Oh.
No.
Okay. For me, it just.
Not happening. And the texture feeling kind of gritty. I'll stick to the.
All right.
Warm.
This is an egg cake. It's okay. We got more peppers right there, Dad.
Hold on. I have to kill the fire first. Yeah. Is this like a quiche?
I guess you could say quiche, but it's still different.
That's pretty good. Not something that, I'm going to go back with the foods that I like and taste good to me. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know if it's something that I would order, but I'd try it. I mean, that's as far as I'll go.
Your turn, Mom.
Okay. Is it like nutrient dense? Is it something that like holds you over?
I wouldn't personally order it, but I'll have it sometimes with different dishes.
Yeah, I would eat it if it was on my plate, for sure.
Cena's gonna try the green pepper.
Okay, I'm just gonna take like a little.
It's not hot.
For me, it's not spicy.
You're just being
Have it with some rice will help.
Yeah.
Some rice.
Norwegian
It's getting worse.
Norwegian try pepper.
Now, let's talk about the two different places that we had this dish here. The place that we first visited when we came out 2 years ago, or this place. What is your opinion? Oh, what is your opinion?
So, as somebody who's filming right now, I'm a little slow to eat. So I like when it's really like warm and hot, but I'm filming you guys, so I'm not getting the super warm and hot. Not a problem. I will look at the price values. So the place before that we went, I know it was very expensive for this type of dish.
And we got half the size of the meat.
Yeah, the meat was also very big there, but here it's a bit more. But I don't remember exactly, but maybe it was 160, 180,000 for one dish at the other place. But I know when you first got out of the car, you saw the smoke and like your first impression was great. I will go based off the price and then the quantity of food. So like if it has more meat, I would probably prefer the one that has more meat. That's a better value. But taste-wise, I would have to try them fresh together because I'm filming, so the food is a little. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going back over my first experience, the first time that we saw or had it, and I recall couldn't get enough.
Yeah, Cena, I'm gonna steal you for a second. Cena, first time ever broken rice. What do you think so far?
It's very, very, very good. Yeah, I can recommend it. It's super good meat. The rice, it was kind of like normal rice, just it's smaller.
Do you notice any difference in the texture?
Maybe it's a bit stickier.
Stickier. Okay.
I don't know. And both these sausages were really, really good as well. So yeah, overall.
So, because you're Norwegian, do you have any dish similar to this in your country?
No, not at all.
Is pork common in Norway?
Yeah, it is. Or I guess we have svinekoteletter. It's when you cook pork and grill it on the grill in the summertime. I think that might be pretty similar actually.
And how about rice? Is rice common in Norway?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's common, but I don't think I've seen broken rice before. Mostly jasmine rice and basmati and stuff like that.
And then, since you're still fresh off the boat in Vietnam, how would this meal rank compared to other dishes you've had in Vietnam? I know you're still new and trying a lot.
I like so many dishes so far from Vietnam, but I think this might be in the top 5, definitely. I think everyone that comes to Vietnam should have at least one new come down.
And then, what are your top 2?
Pho and bánh chao. Bánh chao. What is it?
What is?
The pancake. Bánh xèo.
Oh, bánh xèo.
Bánh xèo.
Ah, bánh xèo, bánh xèo. Yeah.
Well, we haven't had that yet, too. We need to do that again. Bánh xèo.
You remember bánh xèo, the pancake? That's the first thing you guys tried in Vietnam last time.
Market where you can buy the fabric.
Em đi bà.
Oh, is that mine?
Yeah, fabric. Yeah, you can take a look because the Malcolm's sister, she came there and she.
The reason why I turned my...
All right, so all the gum tam is finished. But before you have it, Dad, I just want to show. So many foreigners don't like to eat fat. My mom is a perfect example. My dad finished everything.
Oh, I had a lot of
except
bone.
for some of the vegetables.
I had bone. A lot of that was bone.
But there's some fat. It's okay, Mom.
Okay.
I didn't eat the vegetables and beef, but I ate everything else. I'll finish this too. Cena's gonna take this home because it's too much food for her. And then the 2 Vietnamese girls sharing one plate. Lots of meat left over. But last thing for you guys to try is actually Nguyen Nancy. What is the Vietnamese name for this? Gan gan chua. Okay. I never order this, so I never bothered learning the name for it. It's just sometimes a side dish that comes with a lot of your meals.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Dad. So actually, I'm not a fan of this as well. I know.
I love hearing that before you put it in your mouth.
Yeah, I know. I do it intentionally.
And this is what?
It's pickled cabbage. So it's not like sauerkraut.
That's not bad. But, again, when it comes down to ordering food, I don't know if I would order that. I mean, that's just personal taste.
But you said this is common, is like coming with the meal
I mean,
sometimes?
you can definitely taste the cabbage. The pickled cabbage part, it's not pickled that bad. I mean, when I say not bad, it's not overpowering.
Because I love cabbage, and I have to get my finger in here.
Yeah, it's not gonna taste like your cabbage.
I mean, you're definitely going to pick up the flavor of cabbage.
It's definitely not bad. I do like the veggies and the crunch in it, but again,
Yeah, it's again, it's going to come down to personal preference. So far, you haven't given us anything scary to eat.
No. I did that with my friends when they were visiting, and my viewers are like, why don't you give them better food? So with you guys, I'm gonna keep it pretty neutral and popular. But believe me, if my viewers wanted you to see some weird stuff,
They would tell you.
I would be getting you the blood pudding. We go to the countryside, slaughter an animal, eat the organs, the balls, the penis, all the good stuff. Bats, rats, snakes. Then if you want to eat like insects, I can get you good insects, but
I read your comments on your last video, and your folks that commented said, Dustin, do not take your son or your parents to eat bats, rats, or snakes. They said most Vietnamese people don't eat that.
and I would agree with that. There's a lot of stereotypes for
I
like,
just want to let you know,
Yeah.
as of today, I've read every comment that was written on your last episode.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But it is a very unfortunate stereotype. A lot of Asian countries in general, from a Western country, they'll have like stereotypes of say eating dog, but it's like, you guys, I showed you a dog meat restaurant. I think that was but that was, you've only seen it maybe 3 times out of almost, it'll be like 6 weeks, 7 weeks of traveling. So it's not a common thing in Vietnam, and most people eat like normal foods from, I guess, a Western standard. So it's an unfortunate stereotype that Asia gets, like Vietnam and China in particular, when it comes to dogs, but it's not that bad.
Bente?
Benteng.
Bente.
Yeah. So you say "Em-oi," benteng.
Okay. Emoy.
Yeah.
Emoy. Bente.
That's good. High five.
He got it. At least he understood what I was saying.
I think he speaks maybe a little English, so he understands the Vietnamese better. Good job, Mom.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
So parents, this was 705,000 Vietnamese dong for everything, which is maybe a little under $30. So if you're eating this in California, how much do you think this would cost for 6 people?
Oh, for 6 people? Over $100. 20, 40,
About
60.
$300.
Oh, you think that much? I figure at least 25 a plate.
Well,
so.
that's $300.
No,
$50 a plate.
that'd be $150.
100, about 150. Yeah, probably 100.
And for you guys, the prices, it's pretty much from 85 to 160. Nguyen, did you order me the thap ca mixed?
Yeah.
Okay, see.
2 thap ca.
Oh, we got 2 for Cena.
Yeah.
All right, so ours was 160. I would probably just get one of the more simple ones.
And nó có cái.
Okay.
Yeah, Mom's right. About $150.
Yeah. Overall, I like it, but I would just order something a little bit more simple with more rice, and then just the meat and then the egg. I like the kind of simplicity of the broken rice. But we are going to maybe do some shopping now. Let's go. All right, parents, you ready to walk in the traffic?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
One of the differences that I picked up between the two, because I only got us 2 to go by, is the other one is that the yolk was not broken, meaning it was still uncooked,
Okay.
to where when you cut open the egg,
Yeah.
the yolk just spread all over what you were eating
Yeah.
and added to the flavor.
I like that. One of my egg yolks was like wet inside. The other 2 are just kind of fried.
Yeah, and that actually added to the flavors of the first one versus
Yeah.
the second one. The second one was cooked all the way through, which was good, but I kind of missed the flavor of the yolk of the egg.
Okay. I know my dad's gonna look at this. Exactly. I don't say anything. The guy fixing the electricity. So Dad, for you, what do you think of the guy fixing the electricity in the sandals?
I don't know if that was electricity or the telephone lines, but Still, that's interesting. We have a thing in the United States called OSHA, and I don't think that's OSHA approved.
I love it. I love the guys here in their sandals, like climb mountains in the for me, I love that part about Vietnam.
Were you with me the day that we were hiking the Sierras and a guy was barefoot?
Maybe, but like there's like a barefooted community, but like people here just do it just cause. Like there's not like an incentive to wear sandals, but like with the barefoot, it's like they want to build a tolerance for their endurance sport.
I mean, our guide yesterday.
And Dad, I know you want to see more wet markets too.
Oh yeah.
You remember this fish right here?
Well, let's see. Is that the snakehead?
That's a snakehead. Those are eels.
Yeah.
In the bag are eels.
Looks like a snapper.
Yeah, tilapia.
Yeah. Okay. Catfish.
Those are snakehead. There's many types of catfish here. Here's a grouper.
Yeah.
Cái này cá kèo. Yeah, okay, cá kèo. Actually, this one dried I really like. I have some in the fridge at the house. Take a photo, big man. Have you ever cleaned an eel before?
Yes, I've eaten an eel.
Yeah, eat is one thing, but like to actually catch the eel and clean it yourself?
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
You basically pull the skin off.
Yeah, here though they'll eat it with the skin.
Had it that way as well.
Yeah, so with the skin, it's like you can use salt and you gotta scrape at it for a while. I hate doing it. My dad, he loves this stuff.
Oh, no.
You wanna get a coffee? He's inviting you to get a coffee, Dad.
Now right at the moment, I'm good on coffee.
For you guys, my mom's a seamstress and she makes a lot of clothes. So fabric is something I'll probably never film because I find it incredibly boring. But my mom loves to go to the fabric stores. All right. How is this fabric store, okay?
Yeah. It's fun to look.
Well, Mom.
Wow.
But how big it is?
Yeah.
And this is a local market. It's not like the Binh Thanh market.
Yeah.
Mom, did you still want some of the Vietnamese sandals?
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta get some. Yep. No. What color do you want? Like bright green? Oh, Mom, look at these. Mom, you could get a bright pink. Yep. No.
If I knew the kids size feeds.
Well, what color do you want? They have them here.
This is purple, no, blue.
There you go, purple, honey.
Purple.
I think the pink or green for you. Dad, do you want a pair?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I have 2 pairs of sandals now, and
Yeah, but these are Vietnamese sandals.
yeah.
Oh, Mom, you gotta go with the bright colored ones.
No, Dustin.
My mom wants to get her nails done or her toenails done at some of the Vietnamese places in California and wear the shoes.
Yeah, 100% I'm doing that.
But you gotta get the pink or green ones, Mom. Even the yellow.
They have only this one for
Big feet.
big size.
Yeah, I figured as much. That's good. That's
This
fine.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, thì cho em lấy cái size lớn như vậy.
I gotta get a pair that fit.
I was going to say, that's your next step.
All right,
Yeah.
Mom, congratulations.
How about you, David?
Nothing.
Okay.
I already have 2 pairs of sandals, and 3 pairs of sandals.
Okay.
Is it okay to slip
Yeah.
on real quick?
Yeah.
You have to sit down. There might be a taller chair over there.
That's too
Standing
far
up
down.
is good.
No, Mom, there's a chair right here.
No, yeah. But you can stand up, I think.
Yeah, you
Thôi
can-
để cho ngồi bác ngồi đi.
Ngồi hả? Ý là bỏ dép vô không? Cái dép này cũng dễ mà.
Để cho ngồi chơi đỡ.
Ngồi cũng dễ mà, đứng này.
Oh,
That's the biggest size?
Yeah.
that's perfect.
It's
This
like
is my bigger foot too.
Cinderella found her shoe.
Cinderella found her shoe.
Dạ vừa. Đó là bao nhiêu chị? 55 ngàn.
All right, so 55,000.
Which is $2.
Yeah, we'll say about $2.
You have to remember the size if I
Yeah.
need more.
And they last a long time.
Size này size mấy vậy chị? XL. Dạ. Em lấy đôi này.
Come on.
I don't think I know any Vietnamese in regards to fabric. What is fabric in Vietnamese?
Vải.
Vải.
Dạ,
Vải.
đúng rồi.
Oh, okay.
Vải hỏi nó
Chứ không phải vải ngã.
It's okay. Vải. How you doing back there, Mom?
I'm good.
What do you want me to see?
Well, the market's over here.
Oh, the wet market.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in California comparable to a place like this? Yeah, touch it.
I'm going to say no. I mean, we've got fruit stands, we've got vegetable stands, we've got bakery goods, but I don't think anything to this level.
How about like farmers markets? Yeah.
Yeah, your typical farmers market, but
So for you, what's the most interesting thing about these markets?
the varieties of, well, vegetables that I've never seen before or heard of. And the other is how they prepare items, and then their fish, seafood, meat, pork, and how it's processed.
What for you is the most unusual?
Right now, I mean, I've been to a couple of these now, and I don't want to say unusual. I'll just say that I find it fascinating what is here and what is offered, and pretty much how everything is used. I don't think there's much waste, is there?
I'm filming right here, but like we're looking down there. But that would be like old vegetables.
Well, yeah, but that's, I mean, in the big scheme of things,
No, for like, you know, say if you're gonna have your pho or pho, like you'll pick the leaves off, so you may not use a stem, but that's not necessarily like waste in the same sense.
okay.
But no, Vietnamese in Vietnam, especially with the amount of vegetable and fruit varieties, no comparison to the United States.
Yeah.
I don't even know the English name for.
Well, here being jungle tropics, right?
What?
The area. I mean.
The you could say tropics, yeah.
So, I mean, vegetation grows like, don't need the planet, it just grows wild. You go out there and you harvest it, except for rice and stuff of that nature. But
Yeah, during rainy season, it's really easy to grow. During the dry season, it'll require a little bit of work. But yeah, let's keep going.
all right, what would you call that?
I don't know. I can ask her the Vietnamese name, but oh. Touch it. Touch it.
Whoa,
Yeah, I know it's soft. I don't know what that is.
it's like a sponge.
Cậu ơi, cái này là gì? Rào nhúc. Rào nhúc. Ăn như thế nào? Ah, okay. Like I couldn't hear it very well, but more of like a soup, like a lão.
Yeah,
I don't.
it's almost
Squishy.
like, I was going to say almost if you were to take tissue paper and get it wet and wrap it around a stick, and
Yeah.
there you go.
It's very squishy. And you know what this is, yeah?
Banana flour.
Yeah.
'Cause we grew one.
Yeah. And then this right here,
It looks like rhubarb.
lotus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the lotus. Some of this I don't know though. I don't eat a ton of vegetables, so I don't.
Scallions,
Yeah.
limes, ginger, tomatoes.
And you saw the okra. Remember
Yeah.
the garden that we saw in Gom Dao? You saw how it's grown there.
Yep. Bittersweet.
Bitter melon.
Okay.
Bitter melon. I like it. And then all your different rice-based noodles and rice paper, rice this. So like say in the morning, maybe all of this is filled with different meats. Dad, watch your step. How is it?
Cash is good.
It's great. I need money.
What, you gonna buy stuff right now?
I just did.
Oh, you already bought stuff.
You know, we gotta pay.
need to pay.
So you have no cash right now.
I have no money.
How much?
Bao nhiêu vậy chị?
I have money.
Của em 2 miếng vải đó là bao nhiêu?
$3 a meter. Stuff I can
540.
540, 540.
Dạ đúng rồi.
Okay. Do you have anything like this in America, Mom?
No.
No? Like what if it's like a sewing convention? Still not the same?
Fabric convention.
So if we were not here, how long could you spend in this area? How many hours, Mom? 2 days. Oh. We're gonna have to limit this to at least in 30 minutes to an hour, Mom. You can come back when it's funny. Like you and Nancy, I'm filming from behind, so it's like you guys have like these two tiny heads, and then my mom is just like standing up. Mom's so tall.
Don't be it.
Don't be it.
All right, the video's done, you guys.
Bye.
Video's done, guys.
Don't be it.
Don't be it.
Come on. Yeah.
So we book from
Mom is practicing her tones up and down.
Yeah.
Meow.
New.
I'm not
Meow.
gonna try.